An old woman suddenly received a package of drugs from a stranger. But instead of reporting it to the police, she returned it directly to the gang leader. The boss was stunned. After all, the woman was already 80 years old. Then, she said something unexpected. She wanted to join the gang and help sell drugs. She explained that all of the boss's men were under police surveillance, but she was different. She had no criminal record. And who would ever suspect? An old grandmother? Eventually, the boss agreed. He gave her 1 kilogram of drugs as a trial. The old woman changed her appearance and started offering drugs to people. But everyone was afraid of her. They thought she was working with the police. After some time, she finally got her first customer. Once people realized she wasn't an informant, others began buying from her too. Some even became regular customers. Not long after, her entire stock was sold out. When she returned with the money, everyone was shocked. The boss paid her the agreed commission. This time, he gave her even more drugs. In the days that followed, the old woman began appearing at spots where gang members usually hung out. With security more relaxed, sales became easier. Before long, she was the top seller. Other members couldn't even sell their stock. One day, a rival group of dealers ambushed her. They stole her drugs and her money, and warned her never to return. But the old woman didn't give up. She mixed the drugs with eggs, and baked them into small cookies. Then, she invited some friends over to try them. They loved them. Why? Because the cookies had hidden drugs inside. She began selling these cookies. And by noon that day, everything was sold out. She returned to the boss with another pile of money. It was her third visit that week. Her sales had already surpassed those of the other members. After a year, she asked for a commission raise to 30%. At first, the boss refused. But she threatened to find a new supplier. Eventually, he gave in. As more people got addicted to her drug-laced cookies, the number of customers grew fast. This time, everything sold out in just 2 days. The boss gave her even more product. But now, she realized she couldn't work alone anymore. So she invited the same gang members who had robbed her before to come to her home. At first, they didn't take her seriously. But after tasting the cookies on the table, they realized the truth. The cookies were made with flour and drugs. The old woman made them an offer, help her sell the cookies, and she'd give them 15% commission. In the end, they all agreed. Soon, people began coming to her house to buy the cookies. She even asked some of her old friends to help bake them. And that was how an old woman started making a fortune from selling cookies.